Latin America is come under a lot of focus by this Trump White House and Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, who's trying to do some Cold War duel with China and Latin America. What do you make of this feud that is ongoing in Latin America over influence, and why is China so successful in Latin America?
Yeah, well, I don't think China is willing to adopt a confrontational stand in Latin America, engaging in either or cold or hot war with the U.S. On the contrary, China hopes to cooperate with the U.S. in an inclusive manner to promote the development of the Latin American world together. For example, last year, China built a new port in Peru, right? I don't know whether you know the Qiancan port in Peru. And this port greatly reduced the transportation distance between Latin America and Asia and improve the efficiency of the transportation for both sides. And this port can also be used by the U.S. China's experience in poverty reduction can serve as a reference for Latin American country. And the development of Latin America can provide a huge consumption market for the U.S. and help solve the problems of illegal immigration. So from this perspective, I think China and the United States in Latin America are not a zero-sum game. So it's a lot of fields. China and the United States in Latin America is a complement. And of course, I think if, as you mentioned, if the U.S. want to exclude China from Latin America, I think China will resolutely defend its own interest. However, but I don't believe that the U.S. has such a strength. In fact, I have been to Latin America many times, and the Chinese investment is welcomed by the Latin American country. And in Latin America, by 2024, China investment has surpassed that of the U.S., and China has no military presence in Latin America. It's Latin America that welcome Chinese investment and the Chinese people, not the opposite.